Evening, how's it going? Today is Tuesday. 2 days has been passed already in this week. Me, today it was a bit draining because some issues I had to deal with draw myself. No, let me rephrase it. I I had several issues I had to deal with. And tomorrow I'm supposed to attend several meetings which are back to back from the morning to the evening. Yeah, actually, I'm planned to go to Thailand for sightseeing from coming Sunday. So that's why we have to finish almost everything in this week. In my view, half finish or 80% finish, something like that, are not allowed. I just want to spend a very enjoyable time without thinking about any concern. That's why this week is like a playoff for my work. Okay. And one thing I'm thinking really unfortunate is I couldn't participate in morning talk session this week due to my work. So tomorrow, yeah, I have morning. I have a very parliament meeting from 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Okay, and now I'm thinking that I should scale back my English learning time into 1 hour or 1 hour half to prepare Thailand trip and yeah, wrap wrap up my work. This is my reason. But I believe that consistency is the key. That's why I can't stop anything regarding English learning. Um, during no, even it was even if it was a very tiny time or short time, I'd like to squeeze in the English learning time. Okay, let's get back on track. I want to practice to discuss Finland and happiness. The topic is that why Finland ranks as the happiest country for 7 years straightly. In my opinion, there is two reasons. So I'd like to describe it while comparing with Japan. A first reason is Finland guarantees national safety, which can be called fundamental security. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we must first secure fundamental needs such as housing, food, and security. The fin- that system of Finland is incredible and awesome. So, in my observation, Finland's people don't have to concern about that problems too much because a comprehensive awesome awesome guarantee is already there. Finland. Of course, Japan has robust system. So, as far as I know, almost every person don't have to care about it too much as well. However, I've heard on the news or website, few people are worried about the security and let's say for example someone is worried about their life and he go to the government office in order to register and accept this support, but sometimes unfortunately refused by government. And then I've heard that he eventually died. I'm so sorry about that, about to hear that, but it's very occasionally it happens. But in my opinion, if Japanese government foster these systems, then our our how can I say our momentum of competition or the zeal we'd like to create a safer and wonderful world. This kind of feeling and motivation will be gone because without this creative activity or innovation, we can survive. Then, in my opinion, no one strive to create something or think about how we deal with this world in order to create wonderful world. Yeah, if we guarantee everything, no one dedicate their resource to create something. This is a problem. So, in my opinion, do no, let me describe it. Over dealing with this problem is also problem. Let's move on second topic, which is which is associated with social trust and comparison to other people. Actually, Japanese people follows globalism and sacrificing individuals. The most important thing for Japanese people is like following group opinions and all fitting in. That's why I think I feel like sometimes we do what we are not we no. Let me rephrase it. Sometimes we do we do something which bring us to not to happiness world in order to realize group happiness. So then, our score of happiness will plummet. On the other hand, how about Finland? Maybe, in my opinion, they can decide their happiness and their opinion. This is a deep and big gap between Finland and Japan. So, in order to solve this problem, we should change our education system. When I was a kid, I have never experienced to discuss well-beings or happiness. So we don't actually I didn't think about enough about my life and my career. So let's say when boys become 18, then most boys go on to university without thinking their career. I think this is a problem. The reason they go on to university is just because everyone go on to university. There is no opinion and no zeal and no awareness. So we should give children and students the opportunity to think about their career and their happiness. Then they can grow their awareness and they can get opportunity to think about their happiness. Then their way of thinking will be shifted to get their truly happiness. Okay, this is my opinion. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.